Hello everyone, I'm back today with another video. As you can see here, I have a ranked match on my main account with Napoleon1er. This is going to be a good game. We're both closely rated here, you can see. That says 863, but it should be 883. I was actually trying to record a game for YouTube, and I was at 883. And my opponent disconnected midway through the game, and then when he reconnected, it booted me off. But as I was trying to record it, I got it on video, so that's going to be refunded. Normally I just start it when I already have my setup, but I like to build new setups for this type of player like Napoleon. He's a defensive shuffler. He very rarely attacks, except in the very beginning of the game. So, let's go ahead and build a setup that will probably work well against him here, or hopefully. But I know plus 13 at this level is a real gem, simply because we're so used to getting plus 2 and plus 3 for just playing people way below us. Alright, so that's our funny bomb setup. What else should we do? Alright, let's put Marshall. I'm gonna do a back row Marshall, actually, and I'm gonna put this bomb, put it there. So then I'll do that, and I'll do that. The reason I'm doing a back row Marshall is it's not like he's going to attack, so it doesn't really matter that much. It doesn't really matter where I put it. And he's going to be cautious of every piece just because he's that type of player. So it doesn't really matter where I put it. Alright, let's see, what should we do with these kernels? Let's put one there, and let's put one, let's see. How about that? Let's go with that. And I'm going to put the major, let's go here, and let's get some scouts in here. Spy, I'll put her right there. And let's go there. Alright, so I kind of like that. I would never do this setup in a normal ranked match, so don't try this at home. This is not going to work out well against any lower level player, pretty much. And really some upper level players, because they can be aggressive too. That's not going to work out well. So I just wouldn't do that. This is only for like shuffler type players, and even some shufflers like you wouldn't necessarily want to do a back row Marshall against. So yeah. Alright, so let's see, let's finish filling in this setup, and he's probably going to take his good old time making his setup, so let's see, where should I go with this? No, I'm going to put 2 captains there. Let's go there. And let's go there. Alright, so we are all set now for this game, and we're just waiting for him to respond. He said he will record too. Okay. So the last game I played against Napoleon, I lost, because I lost track of his general, and that resulted in a free major for him, which is not good, but I think in the past year I have a winning record against him, so that's good. Alright, so now we're gonna start, that's good. So, theoretically, if I just don't attack and I just sit here and shuffle, I mean, the worst I can get is a draw. So at least there's that. But I don't really want just +1, you know? I want like plus 13 or plus 14 or whatever. Alright, so he's advancing on that side. That's the side I planned to play defense on, so I'm good with that. Let's come out here. Let's see, let's not do the colonel yet. Let's come out with our captain. I know he gives away the information of his general very freely, but he's very secretive of his marshal, so usually the side he advances on ends up being like his general side, I think. So, yeah. Alright, let's retreat with this sergeant here. Get that captain up there. And he's going to hit that. That's just a lieutenant. Alright. Let's bring out this colonel, and I'm also going to bring out the second captain and probably force the trade. That's probably going to be a captain of his, and he's going to take that lieutenant. But I've designed that. His marshal is usually toward the center, so I'm fine with doing a flank general like that that's not really protected. Besides, he would never just come in and hit it anyway. That would be much too risky. That would be too much like attacking or something like that. Alright, let's keep going now. Alright, I'm going to bring up the colonel behind this captain. Alright, let's see what you are. It's probably... Oh, cool. I will take that. Very good. Alright, so we are going to trade that now. I'm going to move this captain in front of the colonel. I'm very happy with getting that lieutenant. That's very good. I thought it would be like a scout, but that's still worth it. Probably a major. Oh, alright, another lieutenant. The reason I was fine with that being a major is I was just going to pressure with my colonel and take it, and maybe this is a marshal, but I don't think that's a good piece. But anyway, I would get some info, so it wasn't a big deal. Alright, let's see what that is. That's probably a bomb. Alright, yep. He was acting like that was a bomb. Okay, let's see, what should I do next? I don't have any miners on that side. That bomb is gonna stay there. Okay, let's move that out of the way. He never does a third row marshal or general, so, that's, if he moves that up, I'm gonna hit that with the colonel, for sure. That piece, I don't think that piece is anything good either. I think this could be, but not that one. So let's go ahead and hit that. It's probably just a scouting piece. Oh, okay. But see, that's actually not a big deal, because no way he moves next to that unknown sergeant. Whoa. But that's not a big deal because that's the marshal and it's not the general. So that's totally okay, honestly. Him getting the captain is not necessarily ideal. But, yeah. So that's why I need to stop that. So I'm going to pull this major up. And there we go. Alright, so we're down a colonel, but honestly I like our situation here. Because, yeah, he doesn't do well when he reveals his marshal early. So, yeah. Wow, that's very risky. That's almost like attacking. That's pretty surprising coming from Napoleon. I wouldn't think that he was going to, like, attack like that. But I have saved my captain for now. Okay. Let's go ahead and run back here. Alright, so I'm going to sack this sergeant. It's probably a lieutenant. Yep, okay. I'm going to move this lieutenant over. Alright, and let's go up here. Alright, let's scout behind then first. Let's see what we got here. Probably like a major or a colonel. Okay, or that. Alright, I'll take that. That's cool. And we got the marshal here, and don't know anything else. Although this piece came from here, so it's nothing good. That might be the general. I'm kind of feeling that to be the general. Alright, let's bring this up here. That's his captain. He might take that. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. What are you? General. Okay. So that's what I figured, because he likes to be aggressive with his general. He won't attack with it. That would be, like, not allowed. But he likes to be aggressive with it. So, it's gonna kind of sound bad, but I'm gonna lotto. He never puts bombs here. That would be ridiculous. So yeah, I'm gonna lotto. Because there is literally no way that he has bombs here. Alright, take that to major. Excellent. Yeah, I don't know why he would just leave that sitting there. It's quite clear that I'm gonna lotto. Alright, well I don't want him to be skewered, so we are going to run back into my setup now. Yeah. There was no reason for him to just leave that major sitting there. That was an awful play. It was quite clear that I was going to lotto. Whoa, what a risky move. You know, he's learning to attack more, and I think that's very good. I think that's very good for him. Let's go ahead and run back in there. But yeah, he's made a few risky moves this game, and I'm kind of proud of that, because that shows good growth for his attacking abilities. Alright, so he's gonna scout that lieutenant, find out nothing. Now, Napoleon does occasionally put bombs here in the center. He actually did a setup in the 2017 World Championship Online that worked really well, that had like 2 bombs, it was like one here and one here, but he never puts it behind the lakes like that. So, I don't know why he would just leave that major sitting there. That was not a good play. Yeah, that was a pretty huge blunder. But I think I have a slight lead right now because I'm up 3 pieces to his colonel, even if he has 2 sergeants on me. Wonder what he's debating now. Okay. Let's... Alright, I'm trying to figure out what to do here. He'll do this, he'll, like, restrict your pieces, like, pressure them, but he won't actually, like... Alright, what are you? Might be like, no, that's the... Yeah, that's the insignificant piece that came from there. I didn't really need to scout that. Alright, if you want, I will trade that with you. Let's bring this scout over here. And let's bring that down. I just realized he knows that captain too, so that's not the greatest. Although that's not a major, so at best it's a colonel. Oh, that is a major. Okay, well, I'm okay with that. We'll trade. That's interesting. He had a major here and a major here. So you think like that would be the general. Alright, so I'm good with trading that. So we're up 1, 2. We have the info advantage as well. I've neglected to mention that so far. But we have a huge info advantage right now. He basically knows nothing of me except a colonel. He's obviously up a colonel, but I know his marshal and his general. Alright, let's get aggressive with this miner here, I feel like. Let's see. There's literally no way he calls that bluff. Okay, let's retreat now, because we have to maintain the bluff. See if he scouts it. There we go. Got him to waste it. Excellent. So he is out of scouts, and he just scouted a miner for that last piece. Alright, so let's see here. What do we got? All I'm trying to do over there is trade captains, but this is what happens when you're down material, but you have to, you have the information advantage. You really just have to be very confident, because what comes next, he's used up all his scouts, and these are going to start to come next, and then it's going to be disaster if he doesn't find out my pieces soon. And the reason I'm leaving that spy wide open, because he doesn't have any scouts left. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this game has gone so far. I'm up a lieutenant, and I'm up a major. I'm gonna bring this, or should I do this miner? Trying to figure out if I should do. I'm not going to do a major yet because he might hit it with his colonel. He probably wouldn't, but I'm not going to take that risk. Now this here might be a colonel. That's right, he's out of majors now. Okay, so I can be pretty fearless with my captains. Because while he might take it with a major, he's not going to take a captain with the colonel and risk the marshal or general behind it. Because then he would definitely be down. Okay, I'll trade that. I'm definitely cool with doing that. Man, he plays so slow. He takes so long to move. It's pretty... Anyway. Alright, Marshal, General. Yeah. He's probably going to come and trade colonels, which I'm fine with. He's probably going to do that at one point. And I'm totally okay trading a known colonel for an unknown colonel. Alright, so that is his general. Alright, this is probably a bomb here, which is fine. Alright, minor, that's fine too. Okay, so we traded that off. I might need to scout. Well, no, if I just bring the... I'll just bring the captain over here. Because that's probably a captain. Okay, that was the marshal, right? Yeah, that was the marshal. Okay. So we got marshal and general. And some insignificant piece, probably a captain. So, yeah. Alright, so that's the general, remember. Okay, let's see if we can bring up this minor and see what he does. So he is bringing his general to that side now. What do you think he's going to do over there, huh? No way he actually, like, advances on these pieces. Okay, yeah. So we got general and we got marshal. Alright, so that was captain. Interesting. So let's come up with this major and threaten. Man, I don't know what he's doing. He's just shuffling. So we got marshal, general. If I forget that again, then I'm going to be screwed. Alright, I kind of want this captain. I suppose I would rather reveal the major for this, but I'm going to get this captain, so that's cool. So what is that? Okay, whatever. I'm not sure why he did that, but okay. So that's the marshal, so how do I want to play this now? Okay, thank you, I guess. That just makes it easier for me to escape. If I lose this major because he traps it with his marshal and colonel, then that's okay with me because I went up a captain for it. Alright, so let's bring up this colonel here. He's probably going to have one at the ready at one of these two, and he'll beat me to it. Yeah, he will. Okay, so let's just lotto. I mean, I'm sure we're going to hit bomb, but, you know, it's worth a shot. Because I'm up one of these and two of these, so that's really good. Even if I'm down this major, that's like the same thing. So, yeah. I don't know why he offered me that lieutenant. That was not good. Because he doesn't want me to go up 3 pieces. He can afford 2, but not 3. So, that was kind of a blunder from him. Okay, so this is the general. Okay, so yeah, he's not gonna let that happen. Alright, so it's lotto time. I might have waited too long to do that, but this is probably a bomb anyway, so whatever. Alright, let's see if I can maybe dislodge him from this position here. I'm not sure how I feel about this piece. I suppose it's remotely possible it could be a bomb. Okay, let's do that. Alright, I'm gonna be forced to do that. Okay, that's the colonel. That's weird. Why would he do that? That makes no sense. This is obviously the second colonel. That was so weird. What was even the point of that? Like, why not just take it? That is so weird. Okay, let's see what that is. That is... oh, it is a bomb. Okay, I was thinking about hitting that, so I'm pretty happy I didn't. Huh. He almost never puts a bomb there, so that's another interesting thing. Alright, so we know Colonel here pretty much now. I mean, that's pretty much confirmed. And this captain is known. I'm just wondering if he remembers it. He probably doesn't. And we got General, Colonel. Okay. Alright, this is probably a captain that we're going to trade, but Colonel and Marshal. Nope, okay. So he's going to play that game. Okay, let's see if I can bring up the General here and kind of force him to stay confined here. Okay, so that's the Colonel. That's the Marshal, Colonel. So we know bomb here, and we know bomb here, so he's had 2 in the first row. That is very uncharacteristic of him. Not the first row, the second row, or top 2 rows. Alright, so we got Marshal and Colonel. Alright, let's bring out this Lieutenant here. So now we got General, Colonel. He's bluffing that as a spy, but he almost never bluffs, so I would be surprised if it's not the spy. Actually, what I could do is try to bring a scout up here and see if I can scout that. Anyway, that's a fantasy. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring up this Lieutenant here. We have the spy moving back there. He is going to come and... nope, not trade that yet. Okay. I'm totally fine with trading generals. Alright, trade generals it will be. Good. Totally fine with me. I'm very happy to do that. I don't know why he would want to trade generals, but okay. His choice. Alright, so let's come in with this captain here. Let's see what we got. Now all I need to do is trade that last captain, and I'm looking pretty good then. But we got Colonel and Marshal here. So that piece spawned behind the Marshal. So that would be a rather unlikely spy. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that's the spy, but this is the Colonel. That's the Colonel, so I don't know what he's doing. Alright, and he's going to waste a miner on that. Why would that be anything other than my captain? Anyway, this is the Colonel, so I don't know what his plan is there. Okay, I'm going to obviously retreat that. And we got the Colonel here. Okay. I don't know what his plan in this game is. It's so weird. So down 2 sergeants and a colonel, up the captain and the 2 lieutenants. Alright, so obviously I'm going to advance on that. And we got the colonel here. So this is probably a captain, and this is probably the colonel, and he's got his spy skewered in between that. So what that means is I'm going to bring this lieutenant over, and then try to trade that captain off. Well, not going to do that yet. That's an interesting move. Okay. Alright, let's do that and see what he does. Okay, that's good. And then let's do that. And that should be pretty good. And then, just for the final touches, let's bring the actual spy up and put it like here. Not there, let's put it here. No, let's put it right there. I like that. Alright, so we got Captain, Colonel, Spy. Unknown, but probably like a, it's not the Captain, because he would never just leave a spy alone right there. Alrighty, so there we have that. It's not really letting me make headway here. I'm gonna bluff this to the spy and kind of force him to call that. He won't, okay. So this is the Colonel, so I'm gonna come up with this Captain here, and he's now not gonna let me. Alright. Well, he's gonna try to stop it at least. Wow. So he really doesn't want to trade that. Okay. Well, I have to remember, that's the Captain. This is what was acting as the spy. Let's see about that right there. If that's his actual spy, then that was a huge blunder. He thought that was my spy. And now he's probably cursing himself he didn't take my Captain when I had it guarded by only that. Show me the spy. Oh yeah. Excellent. And then he just reveals his Captain to take that. That's such a terrible move. I mean, I already know the Colonel, so there's no reason not to take it with the Colonel. Okay. So we got Captain and Colonel and that piece there. Alright, so we got Captain and we have Colonel. Alright, so he is just revealing more and more of his setup. This is probably the flag here, because the general, or marshal was here, and the general was, well, I suppose it could be in the center too, I don't really know. So now I realize why he didn't move that major. It's because he wanted me to hit that bomb. I'm not really sure how I want to approach this, because I want to trade this Captain off. Okay. Napoleon doesn't want to trade captains. Interesting. Alright. Let's see what we can do about that. I guess I'm going to be forced to retreat, because he could potentially trap my captain and get that captain to escape. Okay. But, yeah. This is probably like a minor or sergeant or whatever. Alright, so I think it's time to activate the marshal here. I need to play this like it's, I'm just covering it, and then let's leave it there for a little bit, probably. That's a risky move. Let's go all the way back down there. Alright, go ahead and trap this captain now. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Alright, take that, thank you. Third minor. Very, very good. Alright, I'm gonna put that marshal there. And we shall retreat with that. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this spy up and put it right here, and then see if I can force him to trade. Okay. I don't like the pressure on my marshals, so that's good. There are two things I would like to do. I would like to trade marshals, and I would like to... Oh yeah, either take his colonel with my marshal or trade marshals. Problem with trading marshals at this stage is I do have a decent amount of move pieces, and if you can get his captain to escape, then that could be bad, and also there's always the lotto potential. Alright. So I like him advancing on that side with his colonel. I really do. But while he does that, I'm going to enact this captain trade plan over here. Try to force him to do that. I'm up these three. As long as I stay up these three, then I don't think there's any way I'm losing this game. So is he just like shuffling, or I guess he's not actually doing anything. Ah, so he doesn't believe that, is it? Okay. That's rather interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to run away over here. Alright, let's see what he does. That's moved. Okay, well, that's rather unfortunate. I probably shouldn't have moved down, I should have moved over. Let's see here. I don't think losing the spy right now is a good idea. Yeah. That's sad, but that's just what happens. Okay. Alright, I need to get this captain down here and try to force a trade. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So we got that. That's figured out at least. I'm not sure if I'm making this too obvious that it's my marshal, but... Okay. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do here. This piece right here is a sergeant. That's gotta be a sergeant. This is probably sergeant. Let's see. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can bluff this is the marshal. Okay, that's probably a minor coming. Honestly, there's nothing I can do right now. Honestly. I don't like this very much, because I'm usually not the shuffler type. This is what Napoleon himself does. But, whatever. Alright. Let's do that. And let's do that. Oh, I just realized that kind of opens up my marshal. Okay, whatever. It's probably a minor, so... Alright, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm just gonna retreat it back. Okay, I really don't know what to do here. We might just have to settle for a draw if he's not gonna attack or do anything, because I would like to, but I don't think I can. Alright, that's the lieutenant. No, I mean the colonel. And this is a sergeant. This is possibly the minor, but this is a sergeant for sure. Okay, so that's the lieutenant here. Interesting. So that's the minor, I think. So is he going to do something, or are we going to draw here? So far he's gone from here to here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to trap this kernel along this side here. So if he offers me this piece, then I'll take it. Let's see if he hits it. Nope, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to let him discover that, and then I'm going to hit this with my lieutenant over here, see what I get. Minor, okay. So I'm going to take that with my sergeant. Yeah, I don't think I want to trade that. So yeah, I think that's the right move. Okay, so I'm not down much anymore, but what I need to do as soon as possible, 100%, is trade this captain off here. Okay, I'm totally cool with that. Let's go and trade. Oh man, I totally screwed that up. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Oh man, I'm so stupid. That is impressively stupid. Alright, okay. Alright, we're good. Well, actually, he could kind of trap this captain. I'm not sure if that is good or not. Okay, well, we are going to trade this at least, this captain here. Man, I messed that up so badly. Okay. I totally had that trapped, and then I just... Oh, there you go. Free escape route. Whatever. So this captain is trapped, but I can't believe I had to give up the spy to do it. That was so annoying. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. That was just a really stupid move. The good thing here is I'm up 2 minors, so that's going to make it very difficult for him to get to the flag. Okay. Hmm. Alright, let's think about this here. All three of these here have moved. All three of those here. I can't let him take the lieutenant, but I'm going to trade marshals. I think that's the only way, because if I try to just move the lieutenant up, then he's going to come at it with his captain. Alright, so let's do 3 square fun over here. Okay, that's fine. That has moved, but I wonder if he's going to remember that. I'm sure he will. He'll take that minor. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So far, I haven't lost the sergeant or the lieutenant, so I'm kind of good with that. Alright. Alright, I can save this lieutenant by shuffling it between these 3 squares here. So let's do that. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We'll do that, and then we'll shuffle this sergeant up here. Alright, I'm going to do that. He'll move down. I'm going to move up on that. He'll move back. Then I'll move down. He'll skewer those two probably. And then I would just advance on the captain. Okay. Wonder if he has an open flag. Okay, so he is going to give up his rights to that sergeant for now. Alright, excellent. So I got that done there. Alright, so I'm actually okay with this now. Okay. Okay. I'm going to bring the lieutenant to the center. The reason I'm not moving this captain is if I move down, then he'll be able to skewer it, and at this point I think I have hopes that I can actually save this sergeant. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this sergeant, but, you know. This captain isn't escaping this quadrant here, though. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what to do here because the captain is here. I'm trying to think he could potentially move up, so I'm just going to move down and kind of sacrifice that sergeant. And just for the trade of keeping this captain confined here, because this captain isn't escaping. So I guess I'm just going to move this captain down here, and then it's trapped. So I'm up a minor. Okay, so I knew he would do that. So what I'm just going to do is shuffle between these three here. I'm up a captain and a lieutenant. I'm down 2 sergeants, and I'm up a minor. So that's a pretty even game right now. This is a really even game, I think. But this captain's definitely trapped now. There's nothing that this captain can do. That minor has not moved, and he would be a crazy man to hit that. So I don't believe that he will do that. But he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. And I also have 6 pieces. Okay. I think it's possible he has an open flag. It's also possible he doesn't have an open flag. But, yeah. Alright, what I need to do is take advantage of the 2 square here. I'm going to move over. I didn't move over here because then he would skewer me. So I'm going to move over right here when I get the chance here. Man, this is a really intense game. If only I had trapped that captain and not made that stupid move, because then he came in with everything, and that was pretty sad. Alright, we're going to move there. This is a sergeant for sure. This is a 2nd sergeant. I guess what's remotely possible is I could actually trap this sergeant if I just release this captain. But I'm not sure how good of an idea that would be. So let's go. Let's march up here. I have to be careful of that last minor. That's the only thing. Otherwise, if I can find that last minor, I at least have a draw here. And I think this situation, I at least have a draw anyway. I feel like he has an open flag, honestly. Or if not, then this bomb set up here, this, and I don't know. I kind of feel like he has an open flag, even though he usually doesn't do that. He will do that against me. Okay, I'm going to trade that. He probably only did that because he didn't want me to trap his sergeant, but that was the only move that was good for me. I just can't afford to let that captain out. Now that is going to be a sergeant. So I'm going to bring up with my other sergeant. That is certainly a sergeant. There's no way that that is the minor. Came from behind the bomb. Now the question here is just, where is the minor? The one piece that could move that would confirm that his flag is open would be this one here. This piece. But this is the sergeant. I think he's trying to bluff it as a minor, like, ooh man, should I move there? But that's no way that's the minor. There's literally no way. First of all, he wouldn't be so risky with his last minor when he has 3 sergeants he can use for exploration. And second, that's not the minor. There's literally no way that that's the minor. And you can see he retreated back out. He can't pass a minor to my flag without going past that minor, so I suppose that's a good thing. Alright, so what I really want to do here is find this last minor. That should be my main goal here, but I don't know if there's a way that I can do that without probably blowing something up. So I know this is a bomb, I know this is a bomb, but I don't know any other bombs. I have a feeling this is probably a bomb. So that would make me want to hit this piece. And I kind of really want to hit that piece, I'm not going to lie. But I don't know what to do. The last thing I'm going to do is just bring this minor out. And I know that's revealing more of my setup, but yeah. I'm not sure what I want to do here. I kind of really want to go for the win because I hate draws, but I don't know if there's really a way I can do that. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I really hate draws, so I'm just going to go for the win. I'm going to hit... I think this is not a bomb, but I'm going to hit this piece here. Let's see, that's probably a bomb. Okay, so that means I'm going to hit this one next. This one right here. I think this had the least likelihood of being a bomb right here. I think these three are probably, but I don't think this one. Minor. Alright, well, I have a draw. I have a draw. Alright, excellent. So, that is actually very good that I did that. I'm very happy with that. I was kind of playing just taking the draw, but now I for sure have a draw and I have a chance at something else here. Alright, so let's go ahead and defuse this bomb here. Now, where are his sergeants? Bomb, bomb, bomb. And I kind of feel like this is a bomb. And that would mean he has an open flag. I think it's worth a try. Let's see here. Ah, he's getting a little nervous, maybe? Surely he won't let my captain free. If he lets my captain free, then that gives me more guessing chances with my lieutenant. Because, right now this captain's trapped, so I need this lieutenant to go around the lakes in the case of a draw. But now I have another piece to guess if he releases that captain. So let's go there. Okay. I feel like this is a bomb. I really do. So I'm gonna move a minor here. See if he moves it. I don't think he will. I really just feel like that's a bomb. I really do. And that would mean, yeah, an open flag. So, let's try to do that here. Interesting. Alright, let's go there. Let's see what we got. I know that's a bomb. If it's the sergeant, then it's probably just going to be a draw here, but I really feel like this is a bomb. I really do. And it would make sense to put bomb, 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 and then minor, sergeant. Yeah? Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is a sergeant. If this is a bomb, then this is a sergeant here. Okay. If you are going to let my captain go, then I'm gonna hit this piece. Let's see what he does here. Alright, let's hit that. Sergeant, like I thought. Excellent. Okay. Then let's hit that bomb. This gives me more freedom, and my guesses on his setup are all correct. But it gives me more freedom because he has let my captain go. Okay, I'm gonna lose this minor anyway, but I guess it's better to go here, because I feel like this is probably the sergeant right here. No? Okay. That sets me up with a tough choice here. Okay, so he is gonna move in between there. So this is probably the sergeant. So I'm gonna let that go. Boy, this is a really intense game. Alright, so we got that. I didn't want to give up the lieutenant. I want to keep these two supreme pieces over his sergeant. But I definitely have a pretty big advantage now, also considering I think his sergeant might be trapped. Maybe. Bombing in a piece isn't like him, but the way he was playing that, he makes me think the flag is like here or somewhere like that. Okay. I don't think he's going to be able to move up, because then I'm going to move in. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so I revealed this last minor, but I think I have him right where I want him. It's definitely the most intense game I've ever played with Napoleon. Probably one of the most intense I've ever played. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We are going to get this minor in a good position. Okay. I'm just going to hit this. Well, no, I don't want to hit that yet. Not yet, not yet. I want to bring a minor up here and confirm that. Okay, right now I have a shot at all his flag spots. I think I'm going to go for this win here. I'm going to check these two. I don't think this is the flag, because when my minor was here, he went over, like he was inviting me to go there. If this was flag, he would have gone down. So it's got to be one of these back row pieces, and I'm going to check them. And you got to think, there's only one bomb. So, see what we got there? That's the sergeant, like I figured. And now it's the guaranteed win. I just checked both pieces. That's a win. I'm pretty sure it's the back row one. I'm surprised he bombed in a sergeant. That is surprising. I was going to hit that with my lieutenant, but I wasn't completely sure. Bomb there. There we go. And this is the flag right here. Man, what a win. That was such an intense game. Yeah, he was actually somewhat more aggressive this game, and that's what made it a little bit more difficult. But, yeah. Well, that's a really good game. I'm really happy with that, too. And after getting refunded these points, I should be about 895 or so. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to be 896. That's very close to 900. That's very good. I'm really happy with that win, but definitely a good game, Napoleon. That was a really intense game.